There is a moment in a person's life, if they are fortunate, when the illusion collapses. They look around, at their phone, at the people they call friends, at the family they thought would stand behind them. And they realize something brutal. No one is coming. No rescue. No encouragement. No one pushing you forward when your energy is gone. No one catching you if you fall. For most people, this realization becomes a wound. They interpret it as abandonment. They sink into self-pity. They ask the same tired question, why me? But a small minority experience something different. For them, this moment is not a collapse. It is an initiation. You are here because you recognize this feeling. You carry an ambition that doesn't translate to the people around you. You are exhausted from explaining yourself to those who already decided not to understand. So stop explaining. The belief that success requires support is one of the most destructive myths ever taught. It comforts the weak. It delays the capable. History is not shaped by committees. It is shaped by individuals who discovered that solitude was not a flaw, but leverage. Being alone does not make you weaker. It makes you precise. When no one believes in your vision, you don't dilute it. When no one is watching, you don't perform. When no one is helping, you don't owe anyone. Dependence always creates debt. Debt always creates control. When people invest in you, they own a piece of you. When they support you emotionally, they gain the power to withdraw it. What you call a safety net is often a cage disguised as kindness. The reason you haven't moved forward is not lack of opportunity. It is because part of you is still scanning the horizon for permission. That ends now. You must accept the 0 point. The 0 point is complete self-reliance. It is the moment you look at your resources and see nothing but yourself. Most people panic here. You won't, because 0 support means 0 masters. If no one lifted you up, no one can pull you down. If you build it alone, you keep the throne. This is the cold logic of the outlier. When people seek support, they seek love. They want approval. They want reassurance. But power does not respond to neediness. The more you ask to be believed, the less you are respected. The more you explain yourself, the smaller your vision becomes. Respect is earned through competence, not validation. So you change fuel. You stop running on encouragement. You start running on defiance. Doubt no longer hurts you. It sharpens you. Indifference no longer wounds you. It frees you. A man alone in the shadows is harder to destroy than an army marching in formation. Your lack of support forces adaptation. It makes you faster, smarter, asymmetrical. Large systems move slowly. You can change your entire life in one decisive hour. Isolation is not punishment. It is filtration. It removes distractions. False allies, people who would have claimed credit later. You are not alone because you failed. You are alone because you are being stripped down to what matters. Now comes execution. You enter what can only be described as the ghost phase. When no one is watching, there is no need to perform. When no one is listening, there is no reason to speak. Stop announcing your goals. Silence creates pressure. Pressure creates motion. Talking releases energy. Silence concentrates it. Let the ambition build until it becomes unbearable. That discomfort is fuel. Isolation gives you the rare advantage of obsession. The world labels obsession as unhealthy. In reality, it is a prerequisite. You must become technically undeniable, strategically superior, so competent that help becomes irrelevant. Support arrives only after success, never before it. And when it does, you will remember the empty room. This path is painful, and that part is usually omitted. You will grieve the life you thought you'd have, the people you thought would grow with you. That grief is real. You don't suppress it. You outgrow it. Every outlier walks through a period of wilderness, too independent for the herd, too early for recognition. You will question your sanity. That is the test. You must become your own structure, your own authority, your own enforcement. There is the part of you that wants comfort, and the part that commands. The commander wins. You become ruthless with your time, your energy, your standards. When you fail, the feedback is immediate. When you succeed, the reward is internal. This is not loneliness. This is sovereignty. Most people are isolated by accident. You will be isolated by design. You stop paying the social tax. You stop feeding the noise. You sit with the silence until your own mind comes online. And when it does, clarity follows. Power favors the self-directed. Fortune favors the unprotected. This path is not for everyone. It is for the few willing to endure obscurity long enough to earn permanence. You are not missing support. You are shedding dependence. And that is how real power is built.